Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. And somebody sent me the clip art of a dragonfly, and they're having trouble getting, they're using Find and Replace off one of my videos. I'm going to trace this guy, but I'm going to make it smaller. I think it helps Corel trace it better. It's already black and white, so we can just go to Trace, Outline, Trace, Clip Art. Now yours is going to be under Bitmap, Outline, Trace, Clip Art. And you can change all these settings and do a lot of work, but I find it just easier just go ahead and do this. Now it's traced it, but you can see as I move it, there's some garbage up top and below. Doesn't really matter. We're going to go to Object, we're going to Group, and we're going to ungroup it. And then we're going to use Find and Replace. I'm going to edit query, uniform fill, double click on the text, click on the color and get your eyedropper tool, and click on the black. Hit OK, OK, find all, and then just move the black out of the way. But here's his problem, it's leaving some black because that black wasn't the exact same color. If we look at it with the color eyedropper tool, you can see that's R70, 71, and 73, where the thing we took away is 10, 11, and 13. So a couple of things that would make it a lot easier is to change your query. And with the eyedropper tool right now, you could take and go, well, that's white 255, that's white 255. It looks like all the whites are the same. So let's don't find the blacks, let's find the whites. So let's edit query, double click on the text, do the exact same thing with the eyedropper tool, but click on the white, hit OK, find all, and then just hit delete on your keyboard. It took away the trash, it left the black, and see, you can see these are different colored blacks, but real quickly, you can select everything. I'm grabbing the yellow. Select everything and just left click black, RGB black. Now all the blacks are the same. You know what? It still has some of this remnants, but because it's, I'm going to move that down just a little bit. Because it's ungrouped, you can very easily take your pick tool and just select those items and hit delete. I'm just going to get rid of the yellow for a second. Now we should have a complete, and the best way I've always found is just move it. When you're moving something, other stuff's going to show up. So now this is a good, clean vector. It's a pretty cool drawing. I would do a little bit of work cleanup here. Very easily done. Let's zoom in here. Let's left click, right click, and you can see there's a bunch of trash. But as long as they don't really interfere, it doesn't matter. You could take the virtual segment delete key and probably delete some of these interior lines because they're not really necessary, I don't think, for the drawing. And because when you fill it back in with black, you probably didn't want those there anyway. Then you could take the nudge tool and go up to Docker, join curves, and you could join those two points right there. And then you could always get the shape tool, the smoothing tool, sorry, make it like 1/4 of an inch. That's, well, this dragonfly is really little. And just because we join those two things, they're going to kind of, and the links itself don't really matter. But we're going to, these particular ones we're going to join, so you need to take your shape tool back and just select all that. And since you've already got this Docker open, you could very easily, and see there's, hold down the shift key to grab both those and then select that and hit apply. It's going to close all those things up. But other than that, it's a pretty cool design. You could maybe go over it with the smoothing tool, but then just select it all and left click black, right click no outline. And we've got some leaks there where I fixed it, but very easily just take your Smart Fill tool on black and just fill in. You don't want all these patterns filled in, but I don't know which one you're gonna want. Probably this one. Yes. And other than that, it looks pretty good. Then you can left click, no outline, and you've got the dragonfly back. Anyway, I hope that helped him a little bit, and thank you for watching.